Hey, back with another video, another day. I'm about to be reacting to, let me see what this says. It says Southern comic destroys MAGA racist. I'm hop right into it. I want to get some laughs. This better be funny. Like, I don't see how political commentary normally is never funny, but we'll see today. All right, subscribe, turn, post notifications, smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. Dude, I've dropped probably over 187 videos combined with the shorts and the reactions. So I'm giving y'all content. I need y'all to help me get out there more. And it's working. We're building, y'all. We've gotten over, I think, 200 new followers just within the past month. So this is really good. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. Let's get 50,000 followers in here, y'all. And let's do this reaction. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's really interesting to me that the most anti-gay group out there is called the Proud
Boys. Yeah, the Proud Boys. That was a good one, I ain't gonna lie.
I hope there's none here, but I don't want to see their boots shake while they run at me down the aisle. The Proud Boys. We gotta stop the gays. Like, dude, your group name is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. Proud Boys? I immediately picture a twink twerking in a rainbow onesie on a pride float. That's the first thing I think of. Tassels, maybe a dick out. I don't know. It's a very gay name. It's awesome. Proud Boys is the gayest group name I've ever heard. Only thing gayer would be like dudesfuckingotherdudes.com. You know what I mean? Like, I have really bad news, Proud Boys.
Okay.
What a dumb name. That's what I would call them if I didn't know their name and I was mocking them to their face. I'd be like, oh, look at these boys. Look how proud these boys are. You boys gonna go overthrow the government with those nunchucks you got from the flea market with your pawpaw. You boys are gonna need some Capri Suns. You're gonna be thirsty for all that fucking treason. Whose mommy bought the orange slices?
Gotta be careful. The right is dangerous though. Like, we gotta stop acting like the right is like it's a joke. The right is dangerous. Like, the right is just as dangerous as the left. So we gotta be careful. I know this is meant to be funny, but I want everybody to know we still gotta be careful with any side of the political spectrum, because any of it can become tyrannical, and we gotta figure out our ways around it.
Look, regardless of where you fall on the political spectrum, can we at least agree we need better names for the hate groups? Let's put some thought into this, guys. Oath Keepers? First time I heard that, I was like, oh shit, I was in that in junior high youth group. I'm pretty sure that's where you promise not to have sex until you get married, right? No wonder why they're all angry and like storming the Capitol. We're all virgins, they're all pissed off and frustrated. It's hard to be a fucking incel with no friends, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta dress up and play war.
I'm trying to laugh, y'all. You know I keep it real.
Oath Keepers, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's going.
Oath Keeper ain't funny.
Place for that guy. He's super alpha. You've probably seen him. He's very alpha. His name is Stuart. And look, I like the name Stuart. One of my favorite comedians is named Stuart Huff. Wonderful human being. I like the name Stuart. Think it's a great name. But I'm not going around being like, I'm a bald eagle monster truck machine gun muscle man alpha male. What's your name? Stuart? I heard he was going to jail. I was like, I gotta Google him. I gotta see this fella. I Googled him, and you should too. Because he's got an eye patch. And then I was like, wonder how he lost that eye. So I Googled that. I was like, he's fucking alpha. Probably lost it in battle. He shot himself in the face. Oh my God. He shot his fucking eye out and And then 2 million rednecks are like, that's who won't lead me into the battle right there. Ralphie from the Christmas Story.
It's deep, man. That's actually pretty sad that he did that. Oof, man. Comedians can make comedy out of the darkest stuff, man. For real.
I think if you are a white supremacist, you should have to put that shit on your driver's license. Right? If you're proud, put it on there. Hope a white cop pulls you. My, how the tables have turned on. Height, weight, eye color, hair color, organ donor. Yes or no? Racist. Yes or no? In case you need an organ, we don't want you to get the wrong one. That'd be a real mess, wouldn't it? Can you imagine the surgeon comes in, he's like, oh, looks like I got a heart for Mr. Williams. I'm so sorry, Mr. Williams. I did not see that you're a racist. Oh, man. You wouldn't want this one. It's so different. You just hang in there. Hang in there. I tell you what, just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Thoughts and prayers. I heard those words. I think, like I said, I think when you're like that against something, you're like that thing, you know? Like, I know we're not always going to agree. And I'm enough of an adult to know there's always going to be racism, there's always going to be homophobia. I totally get that. But, like, for example, if you don't like gay marriage, don't get married to a gay person, you know? Easiest way to knock that out. I just can't get over the person who's like, I just can't stop thinking about what gay people are doing behind closed doors. Well, that means you're gay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Turns out that's the second gayest shit you can do.
So just because you think about terrorism all the time, does it make you a terrorist? I don't know. Like, just because you're against something doesn't mean you support it. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm not saying that I'm against it, but I'm definitely not. I just know, like, they could be against it. There's nothing wrong with being against something. As long as you're not doing anything to harm anybody in the process of them doing it. So that's how I feel about it.
I'll let you guess what number one is. Mike Johnson. He's gay. I'm just saying, listen. If I saw a picture of Mike Johnson on somebody's mantle, I'd be like, oh, that's cool, you have a gay uncle. What's his name? Because his picture is like... Right? Have you seen his skin? He's got amazing skin. Like, what's this guy moisturized with? Vitamin E, aloe, other dudes just... I just think that he's... Now, God protest too much. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all might think I'm being mean to him, but he wants to put women in jail who get an abortion. He wants to put abortion providers in jail, and he also wants to be able to put people in jail for being gay.
Right.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, at least the only Republicans that voted for him are every single one. I don't have a joke for that. That is the joke. Yeah, it's terrifying, man. It's terrifying. His wife owns a gay conversion company, counseling.
Yeah.
Try to pray the gay away, get the kids to, to not be gay anymore. He's got to make them forget all the books they read. That's where it starts. I want to be clear that there is a message tonight. And it said Mike Johnson is gay. But listen, there's other stuff. I tell you what I've learned. You cannot always outsmart somebody.
That's facts.
You can't win a rational argument with somebody that doesn't care about logic.
That's facts.
You can't have a really intellectual conversation where you walk away feeling good about it with somebody that thinks Donald Trump is a Christian.
No, facts. Facts.
Oh, well, you're a silly goose.
Silly goose.
If you can't outsmart them, what do you got to do? You got to outdumb them. Try it. Fucking works.
Outdumb them. What they doing?
When they say some dumb shit, they're like, what's the dumbest thing I could say right now? And watch their brain explode, you know? I was getting tires put on my monster truck the other day. Some alpha male, and this guy sat down beside me in the waiting room, and Fox News was on the TV. They were being all fair and balanced, and
never are.
This dude sat down right beside me. No, they were talking about abortion on Fox News. This dude sits right beside me in the waiting room because he looks at me and he's like, "You're on my team," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." And I have earphones on, you know? I'm wearing earphones. It's the international symbol for don't fucking talk to me. Right? And I'm drinking energy drinks, listening to true crime, trying to figure out why I'm in a grumpy mood, you know? I'm like, maybe it's the stimulants and the murder. Who knows? And he nudges me and he goes, "Abortion's a real shame, ain't it?" And I just went, and in my mind, I was like, you gotta outdumb him. So I put my voice on. I looked him in the eye and said, "Hell yeah, buddy, it sure is. That's why I like gay people so much."
Sure is. That's why I like gay people so much.
And he looked at me like I was there and there and there. He was so confused. He goes, "What?" I was like, "Bro, gay people get less abortions than any other group of people, dude.
It's facts.
If you're pro-life, you pretty much gotta be pro-gay. That is what. It's like a catch-26, you know."
Okay, that was good.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
He said, you gotta outdumb him. That ending was good. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna outdumb them. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Because when I talk to some of these people, man, I'm like, oh my God, man. Some people are just stupid. Like, just straight stupid, man. Stupid conversation, stupid everything. So yeah, I'm gonna start out-stupiding them. Out-stupiding them. All right, y'all. I'm peace.